wondering where Greg has been. Well, the mystery's been solved. If you saw the 5 earlier today, you know he's now the proud dad of a beautiful baby girl. He also wrote a brief statement that I shall now read. Quote, "It is with great joy that my wife Elena and I have welcomed a baby girl into the world. Mira is healthy with a real set of lungs. She has Elena's beautiful eyes and my rock-hard abs. We are hard at work teaching her 3 languages and putting her through a rigorous workout routine. She's already very observant and has asked if Jesse wears a toupee. I told her that he definitely wears a wig. As you can understand, we value our privacy. We thank everyone for the good wishes. And now I have to go stop Gus from licking her face. So congratulations to Greg and Elena." I'm going to you first. Tyrus.
1 down, 3 to go, Gutfeld. Good for him. It's the best. Honestly, it's the best time to have a kid when you're 60. No, it is. Think about it. He's financially set. You know, he values his time he's got left. So he's not gonna miss the first steps. He can afford to be home for that. He can afford to make it to all the baseball games, you know, God willing. And you know what I'm saying? But it's a great time to be a dad. You know, he's not got to be work. You had to work. You missed a lot of stuff. He's not going to be in that position. So I think it's a little late in life, but it's an awesome adventure, and I'm glad he gets a chance to take it. And he can finally leave me alone, giving me about my kids.
Right.
Yeah, for months, he's been like, "You're pregnant, you're having a kid,"
Yeah.
and I just have to sit there and take it because I'm not allowed to say anything. So that's been fun.
Yeah,
Now we can,
he was just, oh, pregnant cat.
Pregnant cat. Well, I know someone else who's pregnant,
too.
Gutfeld.
Yeah.
Kennedy, does this make you want to have another one?
I think I'm going to wait a few years. I really do. You know, it's like Greg made me realize, like, now we can push the boundaries because Greg had a baby, and his nipples are going to be sore for a little while. But he does have those sturdy hips. He always has. But he made me realize, like, life doesn't begin until you're 60. I've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really waiting until I'm super, super ready. But I do worry about little Gus because it can be a big adjustment having a newborn in the house. So
Yeah.
thoughts and prayers.
Yes. Do you have any advice for
Brian and I
Greg?
have 5 kids, by the way,
Yes.
Right.
so far.
Right. Yes. Together. Not together, but if we add them together.
Combined, I believe the word they were looking for is combined.
Right.
Or together.
But
gathering.
Mediaite's already on it.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. Kat, I have a fear.
Okay.
I have a fear he is going to be a terrible parent. And I am going to have to raise this kid because I have a sense he's going to come up to me and go, "Listen, your hours work great for children. I want to focus on my show. My monologue's been dipping. Take the child." And I don't know if I really want one at this age, but I do think this will change him. I think it's going to be more of a children's show from now on, more geared towards the under 8s. And I'm sure we'll still be able to get a crowd on a regular basis.
He raised Peter Ducey.
Against my will.
He's got the experience.
Right. It was my idea to make him tall.
Yes.
Smart.
Jim, you have 1 kid or 2?
I have 1.
You have 1.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for Greg?
Well, it's the greatest thing to ever happen in life. It's going to be for Greg. He's going to realize that. It's also the toughest thing to have a kid, too, so you have to deal with that, too. I just hope he was in the delivery room when she gave birth. He didn't get a little queasy and didn't want to be in there. Because I was in there, it was life-altering, you know, when she gave birth. I just wasn't there for the conception. That sucked.
But you got reports. It was like you were.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Save me the time.
Yeah.
I appreciate you stepping up.
No. That's the kind of guy I am.
Hey, Tyrus, would you have advice for Greg? You got many kids.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I did it differently.
You were there?
We'll just leave it at that. Like I said, I think the thing about being a dad is and especially now I have a son and I have 3 daughters and 2 stepsons, but daughters change dads. Like you raise your sons to one day take your place. You want your sons to be bigger and stronger than you and smarter than you. You always worry about your daughter. You always want to protect her. You always want her to be your daughter. So he's going to have to adjust to the fact that, like, to do this business, you have to be a little self-centered. You have to be a little egotistical. All that's going to have to change because his whole focus is going to be her. He's going to worry about her for the rest of his days. Granted, being at 60, it's not a long marathon, but I'm just saying,
It's like a
daughters change you. Sons build your pride and you love them. It's the same love, but it's different. But a daughter, I love you, Daddy, running the room, give you a hug, you will melt. And then one day she won't do it. And even worse, one day she'll go off and get married and it will be the father crying because his little girl's growing. Little girls change you. You're a better person for having daughters.
I wonder if my kid will ever go over to their house and steal things.
Well, I mean, you know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And I know you have a collection of hotel soaps that you've taken from his house over the years, and a crystal vase and a lot of silverware. So, yes, I imagine. And I feel like you're having a girl.
You think I'm having a girl?
I would like to think that you
I think she's having a boy. Let's have a bet.
Really?
Yes.
I think
it's
she's
a
having
boy.
a girl, and I had a dream you had a girl, and very mellow. But I think Mira and your future girl are going to be mean girls. And it's going to be great. Like, they're gonna run Fox.
The
like a
height
rodeo.
difference will be weird, though. But let's have a bet. If I'm right, you have to wear my glasses for a whole show, and if you're right, I have to wear your glasses for a whole show.
You would go blind.
I'm so confident.
Okay.
Kat,
All right,
do you
let's do it.
project that your children will play together? Gutfeld and your child. Well, do you think your children, I mean, they're going to be the same age.
I think so. I think they should.
Right.
I think they should be friends. And I think that if my kid bullies his kid a little bit, that'd be nice. Just a little bit.
Little baby.
Just a little bit, you know? Okay, again, Greg and Elena, big congrats.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.